Hello, welcome to week 13 of Spiritual Gifts. We are talking about deep healing. Let's go. So, in this time, I'll be talking about the questions that need to be answered, all that fun stuff. Ultimately, or honestly, before I start this reflection, I really just want to say this class has been amazing. I have learned so much and gotten so much healing in it, and it's been really cool to really be part of this. Really, saying really so many times. It has definitely been a experience that has been so beneficial, exquisitely and abundantly amazing. I can't even express how much it's been. And it's like one of those things where it's just a blessing from God. Anyways, we're going to talk about chapter 15. Some questions, some craft questions. Question 1. It talks about being possessed and demonized. What's the difference between them? I think with possession, that's when you're manifesting and you're beginning to, you can't control your body, and you are you're convulsing and you're moving and all that stuff. That's weird stuff. You're just you're possessed. You begin to move and you're doing things that you can't control. Demonized is when you begin to speak. You you begin to twitch and you talk and you're saying things that you're not saying. It's a demon that's saying that. Second question. What's the most important thing you've learned from chapter 5? Chapter 5 is amazing. It's so good. It talks about inner healing, healing your inner child, going through and finding out things that the enemy could use to demonize you, and beginning to take back ground and authority. That's why I love chapter 5. Let's go back to the reflection here. So, chapter 6, it asks, what is or how do you feel about the 2 hours of freedom process? And is that something that you would be willing to go through? I think it's a good process to go through. Would I go through 2 hours of it? Do I think it's essential? I don't know if it's really something that would take 2 hours. I think God can do something in a moment like that. Is it good to take authority, and is it good to be intentional and be okay, we're gonna do a process to do it? If this was the only way, or this is the way that I was gonna get set free, I would do it. I would. But if I believe God has something different for me, then I wouldn't want to do it. I definitely would pursue different options. Okay. So next question says, what is the steps? What steps in processes do you have the most resistance towards? What elements do you appreciate to see strengths of this process? What do you sense the Holy Spirit inviting you into? One thing I'm kind of skeptical about is the box thing, where you put the enemy in a box, or you make a box for the demonic, and then you begin to put him in the box and give it to Jesus. That's kind of weird. I don't know, but I just think ultimately this book is such a beautiful handbook. I think it's so essential that it's just a good read for a believer, and also the crafts methods and the methodologies of the way he does the things, the way he is casting out demons and doing that type of stuff. It's all it's all subject to change by it's a case to case basis with believers. Some believers will do this way, and other ways he'll talk to the demons. Well, I know Amy Selby won't talk to the demon, which this is made for Amy. But anyways, I know you wouldn't do that, but yeah, it's honestly just. But I ultimately think, and honestly, I think that this book has been really beneficial and helpful to me. Anyways, that is my week 13 reflection. Thank you for listening.